Hey dude, do you like hot sauce?
Yep.
Okay, well, everybody who gets 100% around me gets a hot sauce bottle, so you better get it, dude. Alright, some Pokemon news that I forgot to talk about. Spinda, thanks to Nook, told me that Spinda, the first one?
First Spinda.
The first Spinda had just been released, so find that out. You can get Suicune now. So Suicune is a water type. HP is 200, attack 180, and defense is 235. Its fast moves are Extrasensory and Snarl. Charge move is Hydro Pump, Bubble Beam, and Water Pulse. And the big news, Shiny Krabby is out. Not very exciting. Let me double check my list of what I give a fuck about. I guess you got the last hot sauce, making videos, Mystic7's Depression, Suicune, Dago Hills Raid Map, Deoxys, Mewtwo, Shiny Shelter, Geodude, Thailand, Korea, Taiwan, Valka, Tropius, Shiny Articuno. Ooh, you know what? Krabby did not make the list of what I give a fuck about in Pokemon Go. So, good luck everybody to get that, but I'm gonna do my Deoxys raid right now. A quick run through of Deoxys stats. Its HP is 100, attack is 345, defense is 115, 100% Deoxys is 1570, during windy weather boosts is 1963. Its fast moves is Zen Headbutt, Charge Beam, and charge move is Psycho Boost, which is pretty much useless, Thunderbolt, and Hyper Beam.
Yo, what's going on everybody?
Yeah, Reality Changer always.
Dude.
Yeah.
This guy started like from scratch on this YouTube channel. Look at him, like blowing up, man. Blowing up, dude. Blowing up. You're in the thousands now, bro.
2,600?
Remember you were like, I gained over 100 views. I'm like, dude, you're over 1,000 views per video now.
I'm alright. I'm doing my best,
That's
you know.
pretty crazy.
I'm glad people like my videos. Jorge's breaking TOS because he has multiple accounts.
Yeah.
But you know, people have kids, Niantic. If people have kids, that means that not allowed to play with the for the kids. Come on.
Well, my daughter's still in school. I couldn't get out of school for this, man.
I know, but like
I called and they said no. I actually told them, hey, I need to get my daughter for Pokemon Go. She's like,
yeah, but Niantic's like new TOS like thing is like, you know, strictly said that like no multiple account, you can't play anybody else's account, but it's like people play for the kids, people play for their friends. How are they gonna stop that?
yeah, they need to change the rules a little bit, man. Niantic needs to kind of relax over there.
I just need to get over it. Yeah.
The one that I'm like, damn, you know about? It was Brandon, dude.
I don't know why Brandon Tan just didn't use the money that he spent in the game to buy part of like Niantic sharehold to like, you know.
Dude, he literally walked into that one though, bro.
Yeah.
He walked into
Forgot, what do you sell, man?
So pickles.
Pickles. What's your company called?
I run Wits Pickles.
What's Pickles?
An artisanal pickling operation out of San Diego.
Okay, alright. Well, check him out at farmers markets. One neighbor is at farmers market, so he sells pickles and I sell hot sauce. So check him out if you guys like pickles. Alright, Deoxys. Alright, let's go with that pineapple first, because we can do it. Oh, really? Oh, wow, I'm super like... Come on. It punches. That's hilarious. There we go. Excellent throw on a pineapple. Can I get it? One? Oh, popped out. Okay, I'm gonna use a silver pineapple now. Let's see, get that silver. I only got 3 of those. So shrink it down to the face. And after that, come on, ready? And punch. Get that throw. It's a little bit closer to Mewtwo. See, 1, 2, 3. Got it. Oh, I forgot to set my lucky egg. Damn it. Okay, cool. Dang. Deoxys is so weak. Its HP is 67. It's a legitimate like glass cannon right here, because the attack is 345. Jeez. Alright, on to Deoxys number 2. So during this Mewtwo video, I guess might as well just talk about you know, Brandon Tan and what happened to him. But you know, basically Brandon Tan have just been posting online that he does Mewtwo service, but he's been doing this for a while, just so you guys know. Brandon Tan first got recognized in 2016 for playing multiple accounts, devices. He was featured in a newspaper article, I forgot what it is, but I'll leave a link in the description below. And he charges $25 an hour, and then like if he gets from level 0 to 20, that's about 200 bucks. And so, you know, if he gets like 5 accounts, that's about $1,000 a day. Not bad, easily doable, because he can only play five accounts at once. And you know, now he's suspended for 30 days. And so people are like really going off against it, saying like, oh, you know, he should be banned permanently. How do you feel about it anyways?
I think it's in his best interest to not offer that service after the suspension if he wants to continue to play. I mean, it's obvious that he has eyes on him. I mean, it's not just Niantic, but the whole world that follows Pokemon Go and sees him as a role model because he's such an ambitious player. If he wants to be that, man, he has to set a good example and be careful. I mean, until the rules change with Niantic, then I would be really careful, man, because that's a lot of money he's been spending. I mean, hundreds and thousands of dollars. I mean, pretty sure it's over 10K, bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure he spent more than that. Yeah, he spent a lot of money, and if he gets that accounting away, that's a lot of effort, struggle to really go at it, and he'll pretty much be like, he'll lose his title to be the #1 player in the world because. Yeah, but forget about losing the title. Losing his account is the biggest obstacle. Yeah. I would not want to lose my account over.
I wonder if he has the same attachment to Pokemon as we do, though. Like, he only has value in 100%, and that's how he goes to hardcore. But like, you know, I keep my 91% Dragonites because I do have a attachment to it.
What I didn't like about his response to the being suspended was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be motivated to play this game after. I'm like, dude, you literally walked into that. I mean, I think he's a great guy, but I feel like he shouldn't say that. I think he should really understand that he walked into that one, you know? But hey, look, whatever he does, dude, I wish him the best. I wish that, you know, if I ever meet him, I think that he's a cool guy. But he's got to be careful, dude.
I think, honestly, I'm not against what he does. I'm not against people trying to, you know, if that's how he chooses to eat at the end of the day, then that's how he chooses to eat. Like, other people built a company over Pokemon Go. I myself, unintentionally, I got recognized in the community, and thankfully people liked me as a person, and people funded my Kickstarter campaign. So it'd be kind of hypocritical for me to like really put him down, but so I can't really say that I disagree with what he did, but I disagree with how he did it.
Right.
You know, granted, like, you know, he tried to capitalize on his skills, his efforts, because he got featured by all these YouTubers. You know, who wouldn't want to capitalize on that kind of publicity? It's just how the world works.
So here's what I think he should do. I think he should be smart. Think about another way to create revenue.
And being suspended for a month, that's gonna hurt his revenue.
Big time.
Big time.
So let me ask you this. Yeah. If you were Brandon Tan and you were suspended for 1 month, having the best account in the entire game, how would you make up for all the revenue you lost for a whole month? What would you do?
I would say put on seatbelt, because safety first when you're driving, when you're filming as well. If I was to get suspended for a month, I would be depressed. I would be really depressed.
Brandon is a very unique case. Plus, I feel like he was targeted by more than one person to report him. I think the moment he announced his sale of Mewtwo's and stuff, I mean, there's so many people following. 1 or 2 people, that's all it takes for him to get reported and being analyzed, being investigated. It's like, it sucks, dude. Niantic's like trying to make sure that their investors are still investing in them and they have credibility in the industry. That's what it's about. And in order to have credibility in the industry, they have to hammer down on the rules. It's not just a game, dude. This is a huge business, man. I mean,
business first.
It's a goddamn business. And that's what it is. It's a fun-ass business. You know, even me, dude, I was able to capitalize on a Pokemon Go. I'm not even a Pokemon YouTuber, but I did make a few videos, and those videos were enough for me to go to PokeFest in the first year. It was enough for Sprint to come down to San Diego and create an event on behalf of them, and like, that's the point. Like, it's what you make of it. Dude, he spent more money than I don't know, I wouldn't be able to spend the amount of money he's been spending. I mean, obviously he comes from a background with
some money, yeah.
I mean,
I've heard about that, but like, I don't know exactly what family does. But I do know that it is expensive to live in Singapore. I was about to get an internship to be a chef in Singapore at a Japanese teppanyaki restaurant, and they're about to pay me $3 grand a month. And $3K a month in San Diego, at least in America standards, that's pretty good money. And I still wouldn't have enough to live on my own in Singapore.
So that means he has a lot of money, and that's the thing. The way he talked about his suspension makes me feel like he could be okay with or without the game, which is fine. That's cool. He has a good head on his shoulders, but then again, it goes back to moral responsibility.
Yeah, especially as an iconic character in the Pokemon community.
Yeah, dude, it's huge, man.
If you don't need to go down that route, you don't have to go down that route.
Exactly.
Ain't no kid though.
He's a grown man, dude.
He's a grown ass man.
He's a grown man, dude.
You see the thing about Mystic7?
Yeah, dude, but I didn't hear why he left.
He just feels like he's just
overwhelmed.
He's in depression, I guess, because being a YouTuber, as you might have felt at one point or another, is that it's kind of isolating because no one knows what you're going through. You have to create the content, pay the bills with your YouTube channel, and especially for him being a young man, he's not even old enough to drink, to have this kind of success and not knowing what to do with his life because he already reached a pretty high pinnacle for a young person. I wouldn't know what to do with that kind of. Actually, I do know what I'll do with that kind of money. I'll be dating a lot of in the end of the day though, he did benefit more than being, I mean, obviously, dude, like as a YouTuber that had been doing this for like what, 6-7 years, it can get overwhelming if you don't discipline time to edit, discipline time to rest. How old were you when you saw YouTube?
25, 24, I think. How old is Brandon?
20.
So he's 20. Okay, cool. So you know, he has more energy than me, dude. But like, and I had more energy when I was like editing 6-7 years ago. But like, it will catch up to you. Editing, and I mean, you can tell them this, dude. Like how exhausting it is to do one video every other day. When I do vlogging, it's easier. It takes about 6 hours, 8 hours to edit a vlog, but when I do sit down videos, when I talk about the subject for a long time, I do research, I have to find the pictures, a lot. It takes about 10 to 12 hours. Sometimes it can take 2 days when I really don't feel like my stuff is really good, so I have to go out there and reshoot again. And you're your own worst critic, so you gotta go back and edit, you gotta do all this stuff, and that, I get it. I get why Brandon would do that video, dude. I've done that, I've done those kinds of videos before where I'm like, I don't know if I can handle this anymore, I don't know if I can do this anymore, this is very exhausting, I'm taking away from my family time, I'm taking away from my relationships. It's ironic because you're making these videos for people, but you're losing out on real people. Pretty much, that's exactly what it is, and that's probably what he felt because like he wants, you know, I'm sure like he just wants to go have lunch or like just play the game, but he can't play the game with the camera in front of him, and then like once he turns off the camera, it's like gotta go home and edit. So balancing is key, man. Even Nick, dude, and Holly and everybody. When I spoke with Nick, dude, Nick was like, hell yeah, dude, I'm so, like, I would call him and he'd be like really tired, like finishing up a video like at midnight, or we'll have long talks about like how the hell have you done it? How do you do 3-4 videos a week? Like, it can get hard. Since this video is about Deoxys, if you're ever late to a Deoxys raid, like I said before in my previous video, always contact everybody you know. Anybody you think that will be there, contact them. We're all late, sometimes it happens, but you always gotta make sure to be on time. If you can't be on time for whatever happens, make sure you contact somebody. Huh? 1481. That's a one. That's garbage. Alright, let's take down this Deoxys right here, dude. 15 minutes. Yeah, let's go. Where is it? Over there. Oh, there it is. I just ran into fellow Blue Tsunami. So Blue Tsunami is a mystic group that taught me how to raid back when I was a noob. Back in the days, like we used to need crews to like really take down locations, and so Blue Tsunami was a very formidable mystic group. I think people get a little worried when Blue Tsunami comes around. I would think so.
There was some trash talking.
Some drama back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's always nice to meet a fellow Blue Tsunami. Vince, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. I don't know if Shay or anybody, Gary or any of them still watch your guys' videos.
They watch my videos.
Hey guys, watch my videos. Good to see you.
You gotta do it fast before the security guard kicks us out.
Oh, he's not looking?
Oh, he's not looking? Alright, and battle. We're good. Alright, so, hey, press on it and we gotta get back out because the security guard's gonna come back.
I could drink if there's no straw.
Hey, is Chris still coming, dude?
Chris right here.
That would be nice. We can try.
I'm over here waiting.
Whoa,
what?
No, nobody said. I thought we were ready for Chris Broderick, man.
Get out,
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Get out.
This is what you don't do at a raid.
Exactly, you communicate.
We all went over there together. Gotta get back in.
I really thought we were waiting for Chris, dude. I was like, where's Big Chris?
There is a Chris right there.
Oh, that's.
She's not big, dude. Don't be rude.
No, the other Chris, the tall Chris.
No, it's not great. I'm gonna use a pineapple. You got it? Nice, dude. 1545.
Did you get it? I wanted to do an AR photo.
Oh.
That would have been good.
Oh, there you go.
93 is 1556, so you're above 93.
Nice.
I can get in from right here.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, I can retire now.
Got it. Got it on a pineapple too. That's how you do it.
98.
You know what? If got it on the first catch, why not?
Hey, you can do it right there. What's up guys? Just got home right now. So my thoughts about Deoxys is one is pretty easy to take down. Probably like 4 people if everyone's like below 30 and like have like minor decent counters. You know, it's pretty easy to take down because the CP is not that high and the HP is so low. I would say 3 people is easy to take down. And one thing I want to say is that there was posts online, the EX raid pass cancel an hour to like even a half an hour before the raid. That's insane. For the people who went there on the day that EX pass got distributed, they got screwed over because they went there. And Niantic did it again today by canceling last minute for the raid. And I think it's just a horrible thing to do. Even though it didn't happen to me, thankfully, it happened to a lot of people and people took off time from work, took time from class. Even though it's just a game, it involves real life situations. Please tweet Niantic at Niantic Help or Niantic or the Pokemon app. In fact, tweet all of them. Alright, that's my video guys. Thank you so much for watching. It was amazing to meet a lot of new players today. Well, in my next video, I'm going to talk about Belgium Community Day and one important key factor that you guys might want to consider. I'll see you guys next time. But don't forget, give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I do all things Pokemon Go related tips and tricks. Take care and good luck to get an EX pass for next week. Remember, the more Ultra friends you make, the more opportunities to get invite for EX raids. Take care. Peace out. Nice, congrats, how many balls did it take anyways?
5 balls.
5 balls? Okay. Yeah, you got a lot of balls, dude. Nice. 1570. For my rule is, if you catch 100% and you catch it, then you get a free hot sauce bottle from me. One-time offer. And, you know, just always to say thank you to the community. So, bam. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Wait, do you like hot sauce though?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I gotta make sure, because like...
People who don't like hot sauce, right?
Yeah.